Let's get it started. Yeah, let's get
Oh,
it started.
dude, let me see your shirt. That is awesome, dude.
Thank you. It was a gift for I don't even remember when. Back when I played Epic Mickey. So of course Oswald being a big character there.
Did you see
Oh, I got
the
it to Disney Parks actually. That's where I got it.
did you see the new trailer for Epic Mickey?
No, I need what platform is it going to be on?
I think it's gonna be on Switch,
Hmm.
PlayStation, and Xbox. I believe on those major three.
I might have to buy one of those.
Yeah, Ryan, man, I told you get back into video games, man. I mean, it's like it's a comfort zone for
It's tough.
it's comfort. It's comforting.
I it's tough because timing. 'Cause, like travel is my comfort zone.
Well, I know that, man.
My burrito's gonna be done in about 20 seconds here.
You just want to wait till we get to your burritos done.
Sure, yeah. Well, you and I haven't talked in a little bit. Let's just kind of shake.
Yeah. Well, we're live on Twitch and YouTube right now. So
Okay, okay.
yeah. What's up, Twitch? Hello, YouTube. Hello, everybody. We are live on just a little Ryan and I, or we'll call him Mags tonight.
Yeah, one minute. I'm Ryan. I'm Mags. I'm RJ. I'm the sophisticated gentleman. I'm
Dude,
sophisticated G. I'm trivia tour guide Ryan. What
was that
else am I?
was that recorded today?
The Creators United was recorded Tuesday.
Oh my gosh. So Sky recorded. Did he record that before NNF or after NNF?
For NNF this week.
Oh, damn. Okay. Yeah, I was like, man,
Yeah, it was recorded during your episode, which I just listened to today.
oh, thanks, man.
Of course,
So,
you know I like every Remy's Roundtable episode.
dude, yeah, but here's the thing though. Um, that last episode of NNF on the live on YouTube. Good God. I am going to I'm not gonna be so nice to Chris now.
What happened? I have.
Nothing. He just said, well, we know someone who loves using AI way too much. I'm like,
Oh, it was
don't
about
you
you.
don't you dare say me. Don't you dare say me. He goes, yeah, I mean Remy's been adding all these 2 minute songs in his episodes.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
you
I'm
are
like,
Remy.
I'm like,
You,
dude, listen. All right, now listen here. I'm doing a new intro songs. I'm doing the instead of playing like the ads, I want to create an ad song. So just for like the
but you,
ads and
oh
stuff.
yeah, you still play the ads too, man.
And I still play them. So why not? But I mean, I like creating, these AI music because I've been using Sono.ai, which is a really popular, AI music platform to create like all these AI theme songs and stuff. So I've been messing around with them and I'm like, these are cool. I like them. So I create one for the theme park updates, this thing, Disney history, these notes, and last for and Mark McKay and Nicole's music notes. So I'm having a little fun with them.
Your enjoyment of that platform definitely shines through.
I mean, I'm just creating like my own. I'm creating my own damn lyrics and see what type of style I want. And dude, it's cool.
Did
I,
you
I
put the link for Discord? Sorry, the live link.
yeah, I did. Yeah, we're
Okay.
put on Twitch and YouTube. Um, So yeah, I mean, everybody knows where you are. So we're live. I mean, they're looking at us or talking to us. I mean, people are just
Who's watching?
I'm about to find out. I'm about to jump on Twitch and YouTube right now. See who's
Find
on.
out while I eat my burrito.
What kind of burrito are you having? Chicken,
Steak
steak.
burrito. Steak and cheese.
Oh,
Pretty
dude,
simple, just a frozen burrito, nothing fancy. I had a relatively nice lunch, so
what you have for lunch?
I don't think you have it near you. It's called the Roots. It's kind of like a healthier counter service restaurant. So it was like brown rice bowl, had some chicken,
Oh,
avocado,
dude.
feta cheese, pita chips. It had a cilantro lime dressing, squeeze a lime on it. So it was very, very tasty.
I'm sorry. Did you just say pita chips?
Yeah, it's like little crushed up pita chips in there, like piece of pita chip. It's really, really good. I wish they had
Ooh,
them.
that
You'd
sounds
love it.
am- that sounds amazing, actually.
And for It was like a $14 bowl, and for $14, I got this huge bowl. Like I didn't eat breakfast. If I had eaten breakfast, it would have lasted me until dinner because there was so much food there.
I kind of wish we had a what you call it? I kind of wish like over here,
In and out, I love In and Out.
dude. I mean, we already have Canes. Uh,
Yeah, we
but
got Canes here.
there's one more. I think we are getting a In-N-Out burger joint here in Florida soon. Just
No
did,
way.
yeah,
No way. Really?
yeah.
Wow. When?
Not sure. That's the thing. They didn't tell us, man.
Because if In and Out's willing to go that far east, then it's a matter of time before they get everywhere else.
I mean, but you gotta think about it, man. I mean, it's what you call it? Oh, what's a part of your Broadway World podcast? What is up? Glad you can make it in. Um, like, dude, like here's the thing, man. Like, I kind of wish that uh if somebody came up with a creative breakfast style, restaurant, which is just bowls only, they
Oh,
can
like breakfast. Hmm.
they can
What's
make
that?
they can make a huge profit.
That'd be good in your college campuses because after the kids are like out drinking, right? As long as the place is open like 20 like it's like open late. That's the type
Yeah.
of thing that we need a lot of
I mean,
after like
but that'd be like that'll be huge competition with Waffle House, Denny's, and IHOP. So that'll be one.
kind of though. Because
That
Waffle House and Denny's are sit down restaurants. This is a counter service. This is a good idea.
quick service. I mean, I'm just dude, I'm just spitballing. So I'm like,
Good idea.
how come nobody ever thought about that? Like nobody has thought about that style on, you know, how can we
That's
create how can
really, really good idea. I'm gonna have to look into that. I think this is a legitimately like
well,
good money making idea.
yeah, we're gonna keep talking about this when we start the episode. So
Yeah,
this is
I
when we
want to keep
definitely talk
on
about
this.
that.
Yeah, I'm legitimately intrigued.
Because if this works out, then we can see it all over like in like at the theme parks too.
I don't know, but I think college campuses is really the prime place for this.
Right,
But
right.
it's a good idea. Reinvent breakfast on the go. I love this idea.
So
You
I
could
am
even do like breakfast burritos or something like that too.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
So
well, I'll pause the conversation so that I don't give away more ideas
so
before the show. But
yeah, so
this
dude,
is a good idea.
right now I am having I'm bored myself real quick. I'm tried out the new I tried the new Mountain Dew flavor today. It's called the Infinity Swirl.
Hmm,
And it's blueberry and pineapple.
interesting. I've never had any Mountain Dew before. How is
What?
it?
What? You never had Mountain Dew before?
Nope. The only sodas I grew up with were Sprite and root beer, really.
Are you Bargs or A&W?
Um, Whichever one's available. I like both. I like both. And Mug. I like Mug. Mug's the one I really grew up with.
I
But I
like
think I've
Bar
got A&W in the fridge right now.
I like Bargs. I like Bargs better.
Mm. Yeah, I have A&W, just because that was at what Walgreens, but I was just craving root beer floats. So
Oh, root beer flows. I mean,
gonna have one of those after this recording.
hey, do what you gotta do, man. Just do what you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, volumes are good. Volumes are really good tonight.
Anyone else joining us tonight, or is it R&R, Remy and Ryan?
It's R&R, man. Just us.
Nice. It's been a good since you and I just recorded something.
Yeah. Yeah. We
Fun.
haven't done this in a while, man.
Yeah, I don't even remember the last time that you and I just recorded something, the two of us. It's been a while.
I
Like
think
maybe
about
last year.
maybe last year, last month. I mean, who knows? So, yeah. All right. I think I'm ready. I think I'm ready when you are. Are you ready?
Got one bite left, and then I'll be ready.
Cool. Got it. Got it. Oh shit. Okay, got it. Got it. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. Twitch, YouTube, if you guys would like to join our Patreon, now's a good time to join. It's $3 a month. I am gonna be on the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna be adding some cool things on there for you guys to check out. But you guys have until July 15th. July 15th is the very last day for Best of Orlando Weekly. That's vote.orlandoweekly.com. You guys can vote for us. You can vote under the category Local Notables, and that is Remy's Roundtable. So, yeah. Okay. I guess RJ and I are ready to set sail on this journey. Here we go.
Rock and roll.
3, 2. That's right. You guys are listening to Late Nights at the Round Table. That's right. You guys are listening to Late Nights at the Round Table, bonus episode of Remy's Roundtable, the Florida theme park podcast. Yeah. So tonight's episode is just gonna be myself and our good friend Ryan. But you guys know him as tour guide Ryan on the podcast, and we're just gonna chat tonight. So welcome to the show, everybody. If you guys would like to give us a call, you guys may do so, or you guys can send us a text message. We will read them tonight. If you guys send any text messages to us, that is 407-536-7153. You can become a member of the Roundtable family for just $3 a month. That's our Patreon page. And yeah. So welcome everybody. My name is Remy, and with me this evening from Into the Disneyverse, we have RJ. RJ, what's up, man? What's up, Ryan? How you doing, man?
I'm doing well. It's the end of the week, Friday evening, probably my favorite time of the week, and I podcast with you, Remy. I'm doing
Yeah,
well.
man. Yeah. So, how you been, dude? How's everything?
I'm excited about where Into the Disneyverse is going. I think that is something that there's a lot of exciting potential for. Have you listened to the first couple of episodes?
I have, dude. I'm thrilled. I'm hooked.
Mm-hmm.
I'm hooked on, man. I'm like, great new intro, great music in the background. I love the format. The format is
Mm-hmm.
great, man. It's
Mm-hmm.
it just makes sense. I know it's not Diz his anymore, but
Mm-hmm.
it still has that Diz his feeling, you know?
Yeah, it's a big focus not just on Disney history of the past, like Disney's was, but also looking at the present and the future. And that's something that you're going to see with a couple of upcoming episodes. We've got episode 4 on the Great Movie Ride's history, diving into the past of the Great Movie Ride, which is, you're very well aware, in one of my personal favorite episodes of Remy's Roundtable, we did a whole trivia tour of
We did.
last year with so many iconic moments. I re-listened to that episode time and time again. So I consider myself a bit of an expert on Great Movie Ride at this point because of
That's
that.
fine, man. I mean, hey, if you guys need a gangster for the episode, I'm right here, man. Hey, how you doing?
Oh, you don't remember my accent?
Oh yeah, but
And then, so that's going to be episode 4. Episode 5 is going to be the Great Movie Ride Part 2. So we're going to play a trivia game about the Great Movie Ride, and then we're going to redesign the Great Movie Ride for the modern world. What
okay.
would the Great Movie Ride look like today if they had never replaced it?
Well,
So
I
I'm
mean,
excited for those episodes.
okay. So actually, let's break that down real quick because
Oh, I can't. I have to save my ideas for that too.
well, I have a good idea, man. I mean, I
Well,
have.
make sure you watch live for that one, then. I want to
I
hear what you
will.
have to say, and I do want to hear what you have to say. But if I share my ideas now, then I won't have them for Disneyverse.
Let's put it this way. My idea will be half simulator and half movie. Slow pace ride. That's what it's gonna be.
Hmm.
But I have some ideas of what movies I want to throw in there just to make it, more realistic instead of like a family friendly attraction. So I have some ideas on my sleeve, which I am gonna jump in the live
Hmm.
recording. Hopefully, to give you guys some ideas and stuff. So,
Make
we'll
sure
see.
you do. I
Yeah.
don't know which week we're recording that yet, just because with the holiday and everything. But
Yeah, man. I
stay
mean,
tuned. We'll let you know.
I'm thrilled that I have 4th of July off. I'm happy. I
That's nice.
got no plans, like none, no plans on 4th of
Mhm.
July. Instead of just, you know, I think we did what we did last year, just at the house watching the fireworks from our front door because our neighbors like they put up the fireworks and stuff. So, you know, it's cool. But I think what we could do is, depending on how bad the crowd is, Jen and I we might go to Disney and go watch the fireworks, but from a distance, not actually
Mhm.
inside the park because we know we know for a fact that how busy it's going to be
Oh yeah.
on the 4th and also on the 3rd as well. So
Hmm.
we have some other options that we might be doing on either of those 2 days. So we'll see what happens, man. I mean, we have nothing set in place yet, but yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun for us. So we'll see what happens, man. All
It
right.
was kind of crazy. A year ago, I was on a Remy's Roundtable bonus episode right before the 4th of July. Crazy that it's
Yes.
happening again.
There we
Crazy
go,
that it's
man.
happening again.
All right. So off air, we were talking about this pretty cool idea I had. And I think
This might be one of your best ideas ever, Emmy, and I mean that legitimately. I think this is a legitimately great money-making idea.
because think about it this way, man. We have a lot of breakfast stuff here in Florida, and of course all over the US. But how come nobody thought of this in the first place? I mean, if Chick-fil-A has if not Chick-fil-A, if Chipotle has their own burrito bowl, like you get
Mhm.
your rice and beans and stuff. I think KFC has their own bowl with their chicken and stuff, but chicken, mashed potatoes, corn, mac and cheese, all in one bowl. There's a lot of restaurants that have all these different bowls idea. How come nobody has thought about just having a bowl restaurant? Just everything is just bowls. You have your breakfast bowl, your lunch bowl, your dinner bowls, and it's
That
all
is not what we discussed before the show at all.
no, we were talking about the breakfast. We were talking about the breakfast bowls because
Yeah, so our idea was right. There's a lot of different breakfast places out there. You've got Steinen breakfast places like Waffle House, your IHOP, your Denny's, where you sit down and order. You've got your basic fast food breakfast options, like from your Wendy's. Wendy's breakfast is incredible, by the way. Taco Bell breakfast. You don't have that in between, though, as you were mentioning, Remy, something like a Chipotle, where you go and you do like a counter service meal, something like a Subway or a Jersey Mike's.
yeah,
Why is there not a breakfast version? Which I think is a genius idea. My idea was we put this near college campuses when a lot of the college kids have been up late drinking and they want a late night snack. They usually go for breakfast food.
or
So
a
what if they didn't have to sit down and order, but they also don't have to, operate a motor vehicle, which you definitely don't want them doing after that to go to a drive-through. There's a quick service breakfast place that has breakfast bowls. You get your eggs, you get your sausage, you get, some sauce on it, you get some avocados. You could even do breakfast burritos there. You could do like a pancake sandwich.
oh
Something like
yeah,
I think a counter service breakfast restaurant, especially in college places, is a genius idea. And I don't know why it's something that really hasn't been done before.
it's
So I
not. I mean,
love this idea.
nobody has thought about this. Like nobody. I'm like, why hasn't this happened?
I mean,
This
I'm sure some people have. I'm sure there's small ones out there, but not to this big extent. And I think that
right.
this is such an untapped resource.
I mean, I mean, we all love breakfast food idea. I mean, if I was gonna create a bowl, I'm gonna throw some hash browns in there. Put some eggs in there, bacon, sausage. Everything. You can get it. You can get it chopped. You can get it. Which is like your veggies. Throw your veggies in there. You get your gravy. You get your cheese in there. Whatever kind of styles you want. That is your hash brown bowl. So,
Mm,
and it comes with either a side of bacon or a side of sausage.
I think there's so many good ideas here. Like, I don't know. I love this idea so much. I think like this is such a fantastic idea. Quality ingredients at an affordable price with a quick time. And these are all things that you could easily make a ton of and stock up like Chipotle does. I don't know. I just think this is such a good idea. I think we should bring this on Shark Tank.
And we should bring it on NNF too, be like, hey guys, so Remy came with an idea. So if you want to chime in, maybe buy a space here in Florida. Let's make it happen. Let's do it. Let's just
I
go ahead
just think I think there's so much potential. I really do.
and
Now, if only we had the resources to make it happen.
yeah, if only people can pitch in for us. I mean, like,
Join
hey,
the Remy's Roundtable Patreon.
yep, yeah, join a Patreon. We'll make it happen. I mean, we'll see.
Don't make promises we can't keep, Remy.
Oh, I know.
What
So
would
the
we name this restaurant? This dream restaurant of ours.
Remy's Bowls.
What about me? I'm one of the founders here.
Yes, you are.
I like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of some play on words like rise and shine or something like that.
Breakfast Inn. Instead of you get breakfast and INN. Breakfast Inn.
It's not bad, but an inn implies they're staying for a while. And the
It's
idea is
staying
that it's quick.
staying for a while, man. I mean, technically the restaurant is staying for a while,
Well,
so
but the idea is that it's counter service, so it's quick. It's not like a sit down
it's quick.
restaurant.
Yeah.
And
No, no,
that's
no.
what makes this restaurant idea so unique compared to other breakfast restaurants.
It's quick. We got drive. There's drive
No,
through.
no, 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 no drive through. It's like a Chipotle.
Yeah. Okay. Now I get you. Yeah.
Mhm.
I mean, but we also have your Uber Eats and DoorDash. So there you go.
Oh yeah.
That's
Uber
definitely
Eats and DoorDash.
because that's where we can make extra money too. So,
Mm.
okay. The reason why I'm bringing this up to you is because I got a question. You have Hulu?
I do have Hulu.
Have you seen the Bear?
I need to. I really need to watch The Bear at some point.
All right, so I was talking to a good friend of mine, and I was at the park with him. We were at Hollywood Studios, and him and I were talking during when we saw Indiana Jones twice, uh,
The movie or the show?
the show, the
Oh,
the
at the park?
at the park, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we were talking, and yes, I'm talking about Scott from the No New Friends podcast. So
Oh, okay.
we were talking about I told him about, hey man, uh do me a favor, do not watch The Bear. Just don't watch it. He goes, why? I'm like, you want to get stressed out? Don't watch it. I'm telling you, this is a show that it will give you so much stress of people who worked in the restaurant industry and people who used to work in the restaurant industry will give you freaking nightmares. I mean, it's a good show, but there's some scenes in this show that stress me the fuck out, man. I mean, I was like, I remember these days. I remember working at a restaurant just like this. I was locked in a walk-in freezer. I was on the line. I cooked. Well, nothing fancy, but it just brought me back those restaurants, styles what I used to work at. And
I got you.
it came to my point where I'm like, do I want to go back and work in food again? No, I don't. I rather
Hmm.
just cook here for my beautiful wife, but we didn't cook tonight. We Jen ordered us some really good freaking chicken parmesan sandwiches, man.
Oh,
And
chicken parm. That's my specialty.
dude, they were delicious. Right, Jen? Yep. So it was just good, man. I mean, that sauce, the cheese, the crispiness of the chicken, it just melted right in my face. And
On
I,
your face?
well, dude, it kind of did. Like the sauce was all over, and I was like, okay, I want more. I want more of this. I want more of this sauce, man. It was delicious. That's how good it was, and I want more of it. So,
You crack me up, Remy.
I'll finish the rest later on. Yeah, man. So I am Jen got us both annual passes to Disney. So we're
Mhm.
we're back at being a Disney annual pass holders. And I like it, man. I mean, she got the one where it has minimum blockout dates. So
Mm.
of course I can't go in November or December because those are the 2 months are gonna be very busy. So if we want to go to, you know, Disney during those months, we may have to get tickets for Mickey's Merry Christmas Party, or we get tickets for
Not so scary.
Not so scary. Yeah. So I mean, we'll still break it down. We'll still figure out on when we want to go to the parks, and it's been a while, man. So
I got you.
here's the thing, man. I mean, I've been looking up on these. I was looking these articles and videos today on the grand opening day for Tiana's Bayou Adventure, right?
Oh yes, yes.
My friend, my best friend Ben, and a couple of my buddies, Justin and his buddy Matt, they went to Magic Kingdom and they did Tiana's Bayou Adventure, and they also rode. They went to Epcot and did Guardians of the Galaxy, right? When they
Oh, I do love Cosmic Rewind.
when they went on Tiana's Bayou Adventure, my brother sent me a text. He goes, "I hate it. I hate this ride, man. I did not like it.
Oh.
Like, why?" He goes, "You know why?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, that's right, because you and I both worked at Splash Mountain." So,
Oh, and I don't ask if your brother was a big Splash Mountain fan.
well, him and I used to work back at Splash Mountain.
Oh,
So,
that's cool.
and I'm like, "Did she have the same problems?" He goes, "Yeah, on drop 2, and then drop 3, and then the final drop." I'm like, "What happened?" Well, most of the animatronics were frozen solid. I'm like, "That's not good, dude. That's not good." So
They still got some things to work out, I'm sure, but that's any new attraction.
yeah,
Right.
and I said to myself, do I want to go on this attraction when it opens up to the public?
Remy, the line is going to be insane. I know it's going to be virtual
Not,
queue, but still trying to
I'm
deal with
I'm
virtual
not.
queue.
I'm not gonna go on. I'm not even gonna go on it. I'm not going to. When I go to Magic Kingdom, I'm just gonna walk by it and go, all right, cool. All right, I'm gonna go on Big Thunder instead because I know if that line is gonna be so freaking long for virtual queue, I'm just gonna do Pirates, Big Thunder Mountain, go over to the Liberty Tree area and go do like those rides, Liberty
All the
Square.
presidents. I love all the presidents.
Yeah, yeah. People Mover, do all the rides that have less wait times. I mean, yes, I've heard all over the news that Disney got rid of the Genie Plus.
Well,
Now,
it is getting rid of.
yeah, but
I
now
don't
it's
know what day it starts.
yeah, but now it's called the Lightning Lane. It's all lightning lanes now. So
What a mess. What a mess.
I want Disney to just bring back the paper fast passes. That's what we need.
Never going to happen.
I know it's not gonna happen,
I
but
prefer to them just get rid of Fast Pass altogether, but that's never going to happen either.
if they got rid of fast passes, you know how long those wait times are going to be if we didn't have the fast passes at Disney?
Better than they are right now.
You do not want to know how.
Remy's, do you realize that your standby time becomes longer because they're letting all the Fast Pass people through and they're stopping standby?
Yep. So when I worked at Universal, we had the Express Pass, which is Disney's version of the Fast Pass.
Universals.
Except for Universal, for their Express Pass, on their, I'll show you an example. So let's say for example, like this cardboard box I have right here. Okay. So on this box, this is actually about the same size of it. So on this box, you'll have the names of every single ride you can go on in that park only. Now, if you get the pass for the Express Pass for Universal, you'll see the rides at Universal, except for the following ones that will not use for the Express Pass.
Mm-hmm. You pay an arm and a leg for it, but it's unlimited.
It is unlimited.
Now, I'm not a Fast Pass guy. I'm not an Express Pass guy. I quite famously on Into the Disneyverse talk about how I like to wait in the lines as somebody who doesn't live in Florida, who wants to get the full experience of the full stories, who wants to see everything, all the hidden Mickeys and all that. So I'm not a Fast Pass or Express Pass guy myself.
All right, so let's do this real quick. So we're gonna do every single theme park, all right? And I want you to plan your day. But imagine yourself as Nick from Sandpiper Vacation, all right? So I'm gonna give you a theme park. You tell me what time you're gonna get there, if you are gonna do rope drop or not, and then
I'm gonna have a very boring answer for you here, Remy. I'm
That's
gonna try to do.
fine.
I don't live in Florida. I try to do as much as I can. I'm gonna go rope drop to close, and I'm gonna do every single thing there that I can.
Okay,
I'm not
so
gonna eat. I'm not gonna
whoa, hold on,
stop. I'm
hold
gonna
on.
do everything.
Hold up. You're not going to eat?
No, I don't
What
usually
is that?
eat when I like Remy, you know this. When I travel to like the national parks, I want to see everything. I don't stop for lunch when I'm at a national park.
You do you pack a lunch though?
No.
What? You didn't bring like any snacks with you or anything?
I don't even eat lunch at work, Remy.
Oh my gosh, dude. How do you do it? How do you do it?
It's a fantastic question. I ask myself that every day.
Oh my gosh. I mean, dude, I can't I mean, I could go all day without eating, but that's insane. I just can't do it anymore like I used to.
Oh, it's definitely not healthy for me to do this. Like you're definitely living a safer way than I am.
If it's a 14-hour shift, if it's a 14-hour shift, I'm packing my snacks with me. I'm bringing my waters. I'm bringing my Gatorade. I'm bringing my trail mixes. I'm bringing all my snacks with me.
Mhm.
Just to eat. What? Oh, okay. Love you too, honey. She's watching a show and stuff, but
For the listeners, Remy was not telling that to me. He was yelling that to his wife.
exactly that's right. Yeah, man. So if it's a 14-hour shift, like I'll bring my go-to snacks, I'll bring my Gatorades and my waters and just, stay hydrated throughout the day because you know me, man. I'm a truck driver. So
All
it's
right, yeah, hydration is so important. That's something that I've definitely undervalued in the past, and I'm valuing more. And I don't live in Florida. I don't go to the theme parks very often because I don't live in Florida, but I travel to a lot of national parks, and I'm really focusing more on the value of hydration, the value of sunscreen, the value of covering up so that I'm not going to get sunburned, not going to pass out. And eating food is definitely something that I need to incorporate more as well. So you're definitely right on this.
I mean, dude, I mean, like I said, like if you are going to the park, bring a granola bar, bring your trail mix with you, and just snack on the way, man. Snack while you're hiking. I mean,
That's the way
I
to do it.
I did this when I was in Georgia. We did one of the trails that my cousin took me to, and I'm like, dude, I'm already feeling in my calves, man. He goes, shut up, man. You live in Florida. You're used to this. I'm like, no, I am not used to these freaking hills, man. We don't have hills in Florida. So he
This
goes,
is true. This is true.
he's like, well, I'm like, well, what? He goes, get used to it, man, because we got one more trail to go. So I'm like, you suck, man. He goes, all right, if you finish this trail, I'm buying a beer. I'm buying you tequila. We're calling it a day. I'm like, is there food involved? Yes, we're gonna grab some food too. I'm like, thank you. So yeah, man. I mean, that was like the whole day for us. And did I survive? Yeah, I did survive. And I gotta tell you, man, my calves were burning. Like that's how bad they were, man. I can't. I don't want to do. I do not want to do national parks. If I want to go out and do a like a full lap, I'll just go to Epcot and do that loop twice. Do it twice and then head
Yeah,
over
but
to
you've seen it before. The thing I love about traveling is seeing things and going to places that I've never seen or been to before. Let me see what national park sites are in Florida here for you, Remy.
we don't
See
have we
what
don't,
you're missing.
we don't have that many though for national parks.
I bet you've got more than you think you do.
Huh. All
There's
right.
429 national parks owned and operated sites in the United States, and Florida is home to 11 according to their website.
There's 11 national parks here.
So you've got Big Cypress National Preserve, Biscayne National Park, a full national park there, Canaveral National Seashore,
That's by
Castillo de San
that's
Marcos
by NASA.
National Monument. That's what four right there. De Soto National Memorial. That seems cool. Dry Tortugas National Park, another full national park. Everglades National Park. That's your third full national park. Fort Caroline National Memorial. Fort Matanzas National Monument, another St. Augustine one. Gulf Islands National Seashore, and Timucuan Ecological and Historic Preserve. You got 11 really cool places there, Ren.
Yeah, but here's the thing,
That's
man.
awesome.
But here's the thing, dude. Driving wise, those are some good driving mileage for us. I mean, it could be a few hours away, but like from our house to Cape Canaveral, that's an hour and a half. That's an hour and a half
Oh,
drive.
that's not bad. That's not bad.
Not bad at all. I mean, we can. I mean, Jen and I, we can do it. So I mean,
Yeah.
it all depends on which national park we want to go to. I mean, the one by
Mhm.
Cape Canaveral, I would totally go do that one.
Yeah, Canaveral National Seashore.
That sounds fun, actually. That sounds
That looks
pretty
pretty. Let
cool.
me see what. Reflect on the barrier island, which is composed of dune and lagoon habitat shell mounds. Sanctuary divided for thousands of species of plants and animals that call Canaveral National Seashore home. That sounds pretty cool.
That does sound cool. That really
Mhm.
does. All right,
That's
guys.
the one that's closest to you.
Wait, close. How close? I mean, it's
I don't have an exact time. It's pretty close to Orlando though.
okay. So, like I said, it's about an hour away. So
Probably, yeah, probably somewhere in that realm.
roughly an hour and a half.
Yeah,
So, all
not
right,
bad.
guys, we'll be right back. You guys are listening to Remy's Roundtable. All right, Ryan, what we want to do on the next? We want to
Well,
on.
before I mention that, there was something I was listening to your show today that I wanted to mention to you before I forget.
Yeah.
I would not suggest playing Highway to Hell because you've always cut out the pauses. You've got truncate silence, and so it cuts out the silence in blank space in Highway to Hell, and it ends up sounding really weird.
Yeah,
So I've been meaning to tell you about that, and I keep
I
forgetting.
didn't mean to cut that. It was
Mhm.
because of the signal we had out here. It just kept going in and out, in and out, in and out. So that was not on me, man.
I know it's been on a few episodes.
All right, we wanna
All right,
we,
what
we,
I've got,
we want to do for next bit.
well, it's 4th of July is coming up, so I figured let's talk about some American wars. My thought process was, since we've got 4th of July, we're going to go through and rank each of the American wars, but not, wars are very dark things, right? So we're just going to rank it in terms of how much we think the average American knows about those wars. The way we're going to test that is I'm going to ask you just random questions about those wars.
Okay.
And based on how well you do with those questions, that's how it's going to determine our ranking of each of the American wars.
Yeah, do you know how bad I'm in? You know how bad I am with history.
I think that will make this interesting. How many American wars?
God, I am so bad at this, man.
Oh, there's a lot of random ones. We might be in over our heads here.
Oh shit.
List of major American wars.
Well, just give me some give me some hints here, man. So
Let's see.
oh
There's so many. Yeah, we might be in over our heads here. Let's not do that. Let's see, what else could we do? American landmarks. How about I tell you an American landmark, you have to tell me what state it's in.
which state is in?
Yeah, which state it's in. I'm gonna give you.
We're gonna be 10.
I've got 15 here,
Let's do 50. Let's
which
do all
means
50.
that you're gonna need to get at least 10. If you get 10, you win. Otherwise, you
I
don't
lost.
win.
Yep, I lose. I
And
lose.
so I'm gonna just give you the landmark, and you gotta tell me the state.
All right. Shoot, let's do it. Here we go. 3, 2. Welcome back, everybody, to Remy's Roundtable, late nights at the Roundtable, our bonus episode. So you know what, guys? You know what? We're gonna do some patriotic stuff on this next segment. So welcome back, everybody. Of course, you guys know the crew this evening. We have myself, my name is Remy, and Ryan as well. Guys, I guess Ryan has a little game for me, and he's gonna give me some landmarks, and I'm going to have to give him the states of where these landmarks are. I'm talking about like national landmarks. All right, so Ryan, let's go ahead and jump right into it, man.
All right, in honor of the 4th of July, our country's birthday, I'm going to give you 15 American landmarks. This is the considered the 15 top American landmarks according to Fodor's Travel, apparently. First list that popped up that had a number that was decent, but not too many. So what you're going to have to do, Remy, you're going to have to give me the state. For a bonus, tell me why that landmark is important or why it matters. We're going to start with the Statue of Liberty. What state is the Statue of Liberty in?
New York,
All right, and why is the Statue of Liberty important?
because it was delivered from France.
Yeah, there you go. From France, the Statue of Liberty. It welcomed in immigrants. It was a present from France, one of our longtime friends. All right off the bat, doing well.
So I went to New York when I was 9, and my uncle, his apartment was right across from the Chrysler Building.
Oh, that's cool.
So we had a whole day planned, right? Lunch was definitely gonna be in Brooklyn, so we were able to take the train to Brooklyn back to Manhattan side and stuff. The whole day was, if I can remember what we did on the first day when we got there. Well, no, we got there pretty late. Our flight was late, so we came in that night. But I remember the next day we did, Times Square. We did 30 Rock. Apparently we got on the Today Show, and we met Katie Couric, which was pretty cool.
Whoa.
The very next day, we went towards the Empire State Building. So with the Empire State Building, we saw the Twin Towers that were still standing at the time, and we also did the Statue of Liberty. However, we were not able to go into the Crown because the Crown was still under renovation. But
it's been ages. I was also 9 when I went to the Statue of Liberty, but we also were not able to go up into the statue. At some point, I'm going to make a return trip out there and actually go through
I
the
do
statue.
too, man. I do too.
All right, number 2 on our list, Hoover Dam. What state's Hoover Dam in?
Shit. This is where it got me. Hoover Dam. Well, no, it's not in Texas. All right, if I give you a state, can you tell me how far off I am?
Nope. Because you got the bonus point anyway. You're doing well already, Remy. You don't need any help.
Damn it, man. Hoover Dam. Screw it. Nevada?
That is correct. Nevada's one of the 2 states Hoover Dam is in. The other is Arizona. I was going to take either of those. So
let's go.
Nevada's correct. Why is Hoover Dam important? Why does it matter?
Not sure.
That's okay.
Why is it important, man?
Hoover Dam was built around the 1930 Great Depression. Great way for creating work. It now gives hydroelectric power and provides water for 7 states and part of Mexico.
Hold up. 7 states?
7 states.
Nevada, Arizona. I think Texas is on one of them. And then you have either North Dakota and
North Dakota is real far. No way is North Dakota. I'm trying to find the full list here. Here we go. You ready? Colorado, Wyoming, New Mexico, Utah, Arizona, Nevada, and California.
All right, so I got one of them right. So I said Nevada.
You got 2. Oh, yeah, you said Arizona too.
That's right, I did. Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's cool. That whole dam can, have power in all those states.
Oh yeah. All right, number 3. We'll keep moving it along because we've got a fair amount on the list here.
Okay.
Well, this is not a great website. Keeps reloading on me. Number 3, the Freedom Trail. Where would you find the Freedom Trail? What state?
The Freedom Trail?
Mm-hmm.
Philly?
It's a really good guess, but it's actually in Massachusetts, in Boston.
Ah, damn.
Do you know why the Freedom Trail is important? Why it matters?
Did it have to do with slavery?
Very much not.
Okay.
Freedom Trail is about independence. You follow in the footsteps of the founding fathers of the American Revolution. You go to Faneuil Hall, the Old North Church, the site of the Boston Massacre. I walked the Freedom Trail with my grandparents when I was probably 10 or 11. Still one of my all-time favorite memories. I love the Freedom Trail.
Whoa, dude, that's cool.
It's one of my favorite things to do if I'm in Boston.
I mean,
number 4 is another place that I have been to.
You have been to?
No, number 4 is the Gateway Arch. What state is the Gateway Arch in?
San Francisco?
No, San Francisco is actually not a state. This is in the state of Missouri. It's in the city of St. Louis.
St. Louis. Oh my gosh! Wow.
Do you know why the Gateway Arch matters? Why is it important?
I guess that's where baseball players hit all the home runs too.
It's not why it matters. You can see it from Busch Stadium, but your home runs really aren't going to go that far. So it was the gateway to the West. So since St. Louis is where Lewis and Clark left on their expedition, this site memorializes leaving behind the eastern side of the U.S., crossing the Mississippi into the West.
That's
really cool too.
That's cool.
Have you ever been to St. Louis?
And did he get out? Okay, good. Have I been to St. Louis? No, I have not. But I mean,
St. Louis is cool. You got to get out there at some point.
I do want to see one. I do want to check out some of their breweries out there too.
And the barbecue, more in Kansas City, but
yeah,
I like St. Louis.
Oh, the barbecue, yes.
Number 5 is another place I've been to, Independence National Historical Park. What state is Independence National Historical Park in?
Georgia?
Fortunately not. That one is in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Philly. Okay.
And you know why that one matters? Why is that important?
Hold on. What was it again?
Independence National Historical Park.
Okay, Independence. So you were talking about our founding fathers from the last national park. I'm sorry, national landmark. It has to do with our founding fathers as well.
I will accept that. Yeah, this absolutely is all about our founding fathers. So it preserves Independence Hall. Independence Hall is where the Declaration of Independence was signed. The Constitution was ratified. George Washington became commander-in-chief of the Continental Army. This historical park has the Liberty Bell. It's got the Congress Hall, National Constitution Center, Benjamin Franklin Museum. It's where Benjamin Franklin's house was. There's so much to do there. It's incredible.
And wasn't some of the National Treasure, was that filmed in that?
That is absolutely where National Treasure was. Yep.
So I was like, wow, okay.
Number 6, the Golden Gate Bridge. What state is the Golden Gate Bridge in?
Golden State has Golden State Warriors, baby, right there. Crap, I forgot the state. I forgot the damn state. Dang it. Ryan, just shoot me now, man. I don't know the state. But
I never would, but I can't give you points. It's in California, the Golden State.
Yeah.
You know why the Golden Gate Bridge matters? Why is it important?
Why is it important?
You don't know?
No.
Or do you have an answer? Okay, that's okay. That's okay. So it was built in 1937. It is considered this huge triumph for the state of California. It was built to withstand the strong winds and the major earthquakes that happened in San Francisco.
Yeah, all those damn earthquakes in Cali. You know what? You know what's kind of cool, weird? I know we're far away from the east side.
Yeah, we're East Coast guys.
So I've never been to the West Coast before, but I want to go.
Neither. I want to.
I want to go to Cali because I heard cool things about California. But it's weird that Florida, we never got earthquakes. We don't have volcanoes.
You guys get the hurricanes.
We get the hurricanes, and those are a lot worse. And those are a lot worse than earthquakes.
And here in the Midwest, we get the tornadoes. So every state's got something.
Yeah, but you also got a lot. Yeah, but you guys get snowstorms too.
We do. We get some blizzards. I'm a little bit south of a lot of blizzards, but there's definitely a lot of blizzards in my region.
Snowstorms and black ice.
All right. Number 7, another place I really, really, really want to go to. What state is Mount Rushmore in?
Vermont.
It is in South Dakota.
South Dakota? Oh my gosh.
South Dakota. And why is Mount Rushmore important? Why does it matter?
Well, that's where you have all the presidents' head. You got George Washington. You got Ulysses S. Grant. You got Lincoln on. You got Thomas Jefferson, and you got who's the last one? I'm forget. Abe Lincoln.
Can't give you a point, unfortunately. You were so close. Instead of Grant, it's Theodore Roosevelt.
Ah, dang it!
You were very close there, but I can't give you the point.
I got those two mixed up.
That's okay. That's okay. All right, number 8. We're back to places I've been to. The Alamo. What state's the Alamo in?
Crap. Oh,
You know this. You know this.
Texas.
Of course. Yeah, Texas. Absolutely correct. And why is the Alamo important?
Well, the Alamo is part because apparently Hank Hill made a huge joke about the Alamo on King of the Hill. So I think that's important to me. I think that's where Hank Hill he sell his propane and propane accessories over by the Alamo. So there you go.
I can't accept that one. It was a Franciscan mission, and the Texan volunteers there fought and died. There was a 13-day siege during the Mexican-American War. Mexican General Antonio Lopez de Santa Anna ended up taking the Alamo. It was this big cry for the rest of the war. Remember the Alamo? That's where Davy Crockett died.
That's right. That's where he died.
It's all about Texan independence.
How
I
come
will say that.
how come they never put that like in the Disney movie, or did they put it in the
Yeah, it was in the Disney movie.
crap? Oh, it was also in the TV show too. I forgot about that.
Yeah, well, the TV show was just the same thing as the movie. The
Yeah.
movie was just a compilation of different episodes.
Dave,
But I will say we're halfway through our game, and you got half the points you need. So mathematically, you're doing quite well.
let's go.
Number 9, the National Mall.
National Mall.
What city is the National Mall in?
Dude, I don't know, man.
And I really can't ask you for the state. I'm asking you for the city.
For the city?
Yeah.
Holy
Because I can't ask you for the state here.
All right, National Mall. I mean, I believe that's the one where it had their own theme park inside the mall. It's a big mall. Crap. Screw it. I'm just gonna say Chicago.
Unfortunately not. You're thinking of the Mall of America, which is in Minneapolis, Minnesota. We're talking about the National Mall in Washington, D.C. And so I'm assuming you don't know why the National Mall is important, just since you kind of mixed it up with the Mall of America.
Was it based on their hockey team? The Nationals?
I wish it was. Well, the Nationals are a baseball team, but the National Mall
I was
is
about the Capitals of their hockey team. Damn it. Okay, yeah.
the National Mall is this huge area in the middle of Washington, D.C. It's got so many great American landmarks there. Big green space. It's got the reflecting pool, Lincoln Memorial, Washington Monument, the Vietnam Memorial. It's this beautiful area. I love the National Mall.
I went to DC when I was little. I remember that road trip so well because my parents and I, that was our very last stop before we head back to home. Because one of our stops, we stopped in Philly, and then we went from Philly to DC, and then we did all the DC stops. I remember we took a picture right in front of the Lincoln Memorial, the pool, and we also went to what was it? We took a picture right in front of the White House too.
Oh, that's cool. That's really cool. All right, number 10. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one, in my opinion. Fort Sumter.
Fort Sumter. Well, I was in Sumter County the other day, so I'm gonna say Florida.
You're in the right region, wrong state. It's in South Carolina.
Oh my gosh.
That is the fort where the first shots of the Civil War occurred.
Okay. Okay.
Where the Civil War started.
All right.
Number 11. Another tough one, in my opinion. Crazy Horse Memorial.
Okay, I read the book about this.
Oh, okay.
Wyoming?
So close. It's just barely in South Dakota. So close to the Wyoming border, though. But you've read the book, so tell me, why is the Crazy Horse Memorial, or just Crazy Horse in general, why does that matter? Why is it important?
If I remember, it was based on this Indian. It was based on this Indian general. If I remember correctly, it was talking about his horse. See, like his famous horse. His name was Crazy Horse. If I believe.
So Crazy Horse was a Lakota warrior. He used the guy that defeated General Armstrong Custer in the Battle of Little Bighorn. And it's really important because it pays homage to the Native Americans who used to live in the Black Hills. It's right near where the Mount Rushmore is, but it's actually not finished. They're still working on this memorial.
They're still working on
This
it.
monument, yeah.
I thought it was complete. I thought it was completed.
Nope.
Okay.
Number 12, Wright Brothers National Memorial.
The Wright brothers. Oh, the guys who designed the very first plane.
So where did they have their first flight? What state?
That has to be in Georgia. Is it in Georgia?
Right region, wrong state, I'm afraid. It's in North Carolina.
North Carolina. Why am I thinking of Georgia? Damn.
But I will give you the bonus point because you told me why the Wright brothers are important. So you're at 6 points.
Yeah, yeah.
You need 4 more.
Oh, damn, I lost.
No, you still got 3 left.
Ryan,
Now, Memorial.
can't hear.
What?
I can't hear you.
Can't hear me?
Well, now I can. We
Okay.
lost sound for a second.
Oh, weird. Huh.
Okay.
All right, let me know if I. Pearl Harbor National Memorial.
You said Pearl Harbor?
Pearl Harbor.
Oh, Hawaii.
Yep. Bring you to 7 points. And why is Pearl Harbor important? Why is it significant?
Well, it was a bad day, and we got killed by a lot of kamikazes. So I mean, it was just a really bad day for Pearl Harbor.
Yeah, horrifying day. The United States was under attack, as you said, by the Japanese. Brought the U.S. into World War II, the USS Arizona. So, very sad one. That
Yeah.
brings you to 8 points. You need 2 more. Number
Two
14,
more. Two more.
the Grand Ole Opry. What state is the Grand Ole Opry in?
Grand Ole Opry. The Grand Ole Opry. Oh, Nashville.
What state?
Nashville, Tennessee.
There you go. Tennessee, 9 points. Why is it important? Why does it matter?
Because that's where lots of country musicians got their first started on stage, and that's where they, spread their wings and let all these audience members to enjoy their music, their creation. Lots of people got there. You got let's see, Garth Brooks. You got Randy Travis. You got the Dixie Chicks. You got just all of these other. You got Jelly Roll. He was in the Grand Ole Osprey. I mean,
There you go.
the list goes on and on and on with this place.
Absolutely. I figured you'd know the music one. It started in 1925, interestingly.
Whoa!
And with the Grand Ole Opry, Remy, that brings you to 10 points. You've won our game, but we still have one more landmark. So
Let's
just
go.
for fun, our last one. This is one that I can tell you I definitely wouldn't have known. I haven't heard of this one. It's a very new one, but always mentioned National for Peace and Justice. It's located in Montgomery, Alabama. As I said, it was opened in 2018. It's the nation's first memorial dedicated to the history of racial inequality. It's a reminder that the United States still has a lot to learn. And so it stands as a testament to all the horrible things that happened in Alabama with segregation. And it's important to learn about the truth from that. So I think that's a kind of a tricky, newer one.
Wow.
But Ray, you've won our game.
Let's go. Let's go. There's one more, Ryan, that we totally forgot.
Which one wasn't on the list?
forgot.
I'm sure the list was missing some.
There's one. All right. And I want to see where this is. All right.
All righty.
Muppet Vision 3D.
That's funny.
We-
Florida.
Yeah.
Jim Henson's final performance is Kermit the Frog.
No. That's a wrong answer, sir. Wrong answer.
That's true.
I know it's true, but it's a wrong answer. You know
How
why?
is that the wrong answer?
Because we're talking about Sam Eagle. Damn it.
A tribute to all nations, but mostly America. That's what this episode is today.
There you go, man. So I actually went on Muppet Vision 3D the other day, man, and I gotta say, man, I still love that show. I still love it.
I like it, but the Waldo is really bad.
Yeah. So if you had to change, that attraction, how would you change it?
I mean, that's tough, right? Because it is Jim Henson's final performance as Kermit the Frog. And so how do you change it? I think you got to take out the CGI Waldo, change the ending somehow, maybe have the new voice actor of Kermit the Frog, but you got to keep the Jim Henson voice in there somewhere. I'm not opposed to people changing. I know a lot of people feel it's sacred because it's Jim Henson's last performance of Kermit, but I don't know. I think that I'm not opposed to it being modernized because I think it desperately needs something. I
I mean,
don't want it to be closed.
I
And I
mean,
think modernization is the best way for it to stay open.
right. I mean, I remember when you and I were talking on a couple episodes before, you mentioned that Muppet should, Disney should change it every once in a while to the Muppet Christmas Carol
Oh yeah. Mhm.
during the holiday season. And dude,
Mhm.
that is a great idea.
Well, thank you.
If Disney could figure out how to do that just for that season, I mean, the Muppet Christmas Carol is actually one of my favorite movies to watch during the Christmas season.
Oh yeah.
And that's the thing, man. I don't know how Disney will pull that off. I don't.
Well, yeah, because Statler and Waldorf animatronics up in the balcony would have to be changed. But I don't know. I'd like it.
Or they could,
I don't think they ever would, but I would like it. So
well, if they were still up there, I mean, they would have to block them off somehow because I mean, they were only in the movie what like twice, like in a couple of scenes, and then it
oh,
just
they have the whole Marley and Marley scene.
well, yeah, and then they were in the other scenes as well with Mr. Michael Caine. So
Oh, from the past,
for the
yes.
past, yeah. So that will be a lot. That'd be difficult to do. That would.
I think they could make it a little bit sillier. They could have the songs from the movie, but make it that the Muppets are putting on a play version of the Christmas Carol. That would
That'd be
explain
cool.
a lot. And I think, they could keep the whole theater format. They could include the songs from the film version. I think that would be cool.
I really want to see if Disney got rid of Pirates of the Caribbean, change that ride.
Never,
Hold on,
never, never,
hold on,
never.
hold on. If Disney said, "All right, guys, there's no more Pirates of the Caribbean," what's our next go to? Muppet Treasure Island. There you go.
If Disney gets rid of Pirates of the Caribbean, I will never go back to Disney.
I will boycott Disney. I would just
Yeah, I wouldn't go to Disney anymore if they took out Pirates of the Caribbean because in my opinion, that is their best storytelling attraction.
All right, so let's break it down. So I'm gonna give you a theme park.
All
You
right.
you tell me your day, like your full day. All right.
Oh my word.
Just
Okay,
want,
let
no,
me get I'm gonna have to get a list of attractions here.
go ahead. I mean, I just want to know how would you plan this out? I mean, with or without the Genie Plus or the lightning lane, whatever you want to call it now. I really want to know like how would you do this? So
All right, what park?
we're going to Magic Kingdom.
Oh boy, you starting with the tough one?
Starting off the tough one
Oh Lord.
because I already have my day figured out when I go to Magic Kingdom.
All right. I go at Rope Drop. I start at Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. Then I go to Peter Pan's Flight. Then Small World right across the way. Get Small World taken care of. Get that done early in the day when I'm not angry at it. There's probably still some time to ride Ariel. So Ariel. By that time, they've opened up Adventureland and Frontierland. So I probably head to Big Thunder Mountain. And if assuming Tiana's is open, I would probably go Tiana's, Big Thunder Mountain. Then I would go Jungle Cruise before the lines get really long there in Pirates. Get all of those big ones done. From there, it's probably around, I don't know, 11, 12. That's when I go through a lot of the slower attractions. So Haunted Mansion, Hall of Presidents, Tiki Room, Tom Sawyer Island, Magic Carpets of Aladdin, Swiss Family Treehouse, Riverboat, Liberty Bell. Get through a lot of the Fantasyland attractions like the Carousel, Dumbo, maybe Barnstormer, Mad Tea Party, Winnie the Pooh. From there, then we're probably getting close to dinner time. Space Mountain. Spend the evening in Tomorrowland. I love Tomorrowland at night. So Speedway. Make sure I get on Carousel of Progress and Monsters Inc. Laugh Floor before those close. Astro Orbiter when it's at night. You get a great view at night. End of the day on the People Mover.
Dude, that is a good plan, man. That is perfect. All right, here's mine. You ready?
What's that?
I'm just gonna knock it out. So I am gonna do rope drop. I'm gonna go rope drop at Magic Kingdom, and I'm not going towards Fantasyland. No, sir. I'm going straight to Tomorrowland. I'm gonna hit up.
Mhm.
I'm gonna hit up Space Mountain. Space Mountain first. All right. If if I get Tron, like if I get the virtual queue for Tron, I will hit up Space, then Tron,
Oh, I forgot about Tron. Yeah.
then Tron, then People Mover, then Carousel of Progress. Those are the 4 rides I'm doing. I'm doing in Tomorrowland. I'm skipping Astro Orbiter, Buzz Lightyear Space
Oh,
Ranger,
I forgot Buzz Lightyear. Yeah.
and I'm also skipping. I'm also skipping the Tomorrowland Speedway and Monsters Laugh Floor. I'm skipping those four attractions. All right. Then I'm gonna hop on over to Storybook Circus. I'm gonna go on Dumbo, and I'm gonna go on the Barnstormer just for the heck of it, you know. Uh and then I'll make my way over to Fantasyland. I will do, let's see, Peter Pan, and then I'll do let's see, Philhar Magic.
Oh, I forgot Filler Magic. Yeah.
I'll do that. I'm skipping the carousel. Don't want to do the carousel.
Carousel's lame. I agree.
I'm skipping the teacups. Skipping
Oh, I
that.
like the teacups.
I'm also gonna skip Winnie the Pooh. Skip that. And if it's a good wait time, then yes, I'll do Ariel and then do seven Dwarfs Mine Train. All right, so after that, I will go to Adventureland. I am automatically gonna go get my Dole Whip, and then I'm gonna go do the Tiki Room. Then I'm gonna go do Pirates, and then finish it out with Jungle Cruise.
Mm,
Hop
pretty
on,
good. Pretty good.
hop on over to Frontierland. Definitely hit up Big Thunder Mountain. I'm skipping Tiana's Bayou Adventure. Skipping it. I'm not gonna deal with it. Then from Frontierland, I'm also gonna do the Country Bear Jamboree.
Not open right now.
I know it's not open right now, but
Okay.
it is soon. It is opening up very soon.
It is.
So like I said, I'm
That's a good
definitely
game. Good day.
I'm gonna do that in Frontierland. Now, since I'm already in Frontierland, I might as well take the train over to the next section of the park. And then
Oh, I forgot about the railroad because the railroad wasn't open last time I was there.
yeah, so I'm gonna hit up the railroad and do a full circle.
I love that.
Once I get to Main Street, I'm automatically gonna go on Main Street, head back in front of the castle, and I'm gonna watch the Disney's Philharmonic play. And then once that band is done, I am out of the park. I am not
It's a fun
staying.
day.
I'm not staying for the fireworks.
I sincerely believe, Remy, that you put me in a Disney park by myself, I could go through every single attraction in that park in a day. I sincerely believe I could do it.
You can do it.
Sincerely believe I could.
Okay, I mean, because we know, dude, that we can do Animal Kingdom in one day because it's like
I can do any Disney park at Walt Disney World in a day. I don't want to speak for Disneyland or the others because I haven't been there. Walt Disney World, I could do any park with every single attraction in a day,
let's see,
provided they stay open and they don't close on me.
let's see, Epcot, you can do that because I mean I'm just gonna go for drink and food and go on Spaceship Earth and then just to call it a day because I don't want to do anything else over there. So that's my little thing about Epcot. And then Hollywood Studios. Yeah, I mean you can definitely do Hollywood Studios. You can do Rise like first thing in the morning, hit up Star Tours, and then
Well, no. The way to do it is you start with Rise, you go to Smuggler's Run, and then you do Rock and Roller Coaster and then Tower of Terror. You get the big four there done. Then you wanna go to Star Tours. It's gonna have a relatively short queue. You're probably just gonna have to wait in the queue for Runaway Railway, deal with that. And then that's a park you can eat in, watch some shows around midday, Muppet Vision, Beauty and the Beast, Indiana Jones, whatnot, chill a bit. At the end of the day, that's when you do the Toy Story Land rides when a lot of younger kids are gone.
yeah,
That's how you do it.
I guess that's the best way to do Disney's Hollywood Studios. But the other Ryan, he does not like the Indiana Jones show. I don't know why. Why does he
I
not
think
like
I get why he doesn't enjoy it. I do. It's not a favorite of mine, but I love Raiders of the Lost Ark, and I haven't seen the show in years, so can't really speak too much on it. I'd
So
watch it.
when
If I'm there and I'm trying to do everything in a day, then I'll watch it.
So when Scott and I were when him and I were at Disney's Hollywood Studios last week, we did, like I said, we did the Indiana Jones show twice, and we actually met the original Indiana Jones.
Oh yeah, he posted that photo in the Discord.
Yeah, so we had a chance to meet him, and believe it or not, dude, I went. So what I did was Scott said, "Hey, I kind of want to take a picture with the main guy. I want to take a picture with take a picture with the original Indiana Jones." I'm like, "You want to meet him?" He goes, "Yeah." I'm like, "All right, just wait here. Let me see let me see if I can work
That's cool.
My Remy magic real quick." So I went over to this. I went over to the soundboard where I do all the sounds for the show, and I talked to one of the technicians. I go, "Hey man, can we get a picture with that guy right there in the Hawaiian shirt?" He goes, "You want to have a picture with that guy?" He goes, "Yeah." So he came over to me and I said, "Hey man, quick question. Do you know my uncle?" He goes, "Who's your uncle?" I'm like, so I told him who my uncle was, and
Stunt
"Holy,"
guy.
he goes, "Holy shit, dude, I know your uncle." I'm like, "What?" Cool. I'm like, "Hey, yeah, I'm his nephew. Nice to meet you, man."
Oh,
So
you're your uncle's nephew, really?
yeah, yeah, yeah. So so we started chatting up a little bit, and he asked me like, "How's my uncle doing?" I'm like, "Dude, he's doing good. He's up in Georgia right now doing stuff." So, all that
Oh,
shebang.
that's cool.
And he goes, "Hey man, can my friend take a picture with you?" He goes, "Absolutely, man." He goes, "But
Oh, cool.
I want to take a picture with you too." I'm like, "Okay, sounds good."
Oh, that's funny. That's a cool story.
Yeah, man.
When I remember seeing that show when I was 8, and I thought the stunt guy was Harrison Ford.
I think everybody when we I think when we were that age,
Mhm.
we all thought it was Harrison Ford stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, well, I thought it was Harrison Ford. I'd never seen the movies before. I was like, who's that? And they're like, that's Indiana Jones. And I asked my parents, wait, that's the real Indiana Jones from the movie? And they're like, no, no.
Dude, I remember back when it was like the original Indiana Jones show, we were the audience members were able to be extras to go on.
Still do that, right?
No, they got rid of it.
Oh, after COVID?
Yeah, they still they
Oh,
got
wow.
rid of it. They're not bringing it
Oh, that's
back.
too bad. Oh, I
I
don't
was
like that.
I was actually an extra for one day. It was so cool
Oh,
just
that's cool.
being an extra. I got off his shift early, and I'm like, you know what? Let me see if I can catch the last Indiana Jones show. And it was during the nighttime show, which the nighttime show of it,
Oh, wow.
unreal. So
That's cool.
I got the last part of being the extra, and it was so cool to see all the special effects behind me and see how it all worked out and stuff. And after that, I went to where did I go after Indiana Jones? I went to Star Tours, and then I wrapped it up with Phantasmic for the end of.
Oh, yeah, Fantasmic. I haven't seen Fantasmic also since I was 8.
I think one evening, I think Jen and I are gonna go to Hollywood Studios and go see Phantasmic. So
Oh, that's fun.
who
That's
knows
real fun.
who knows what's gonna happen, man. But Ryan, man, thank you so much for being on this bonus episode, late night at the round table. Tell me, man, what is coming up next on Into the Disney verse?
See, Into the Disneyverse, the episode that releases right after this one is going to be about Disney's Boardwalk. The two that I'm really excited for are going to be releasing after that one, though. Episodes 4 and 5 on the Great Movie Ride, as I mentioned earlier. Very excited for both of those. And I'll give you a little hint, Remy, about what's coming after our 2 episodes of the Great Movie Ride. I won't tell you what the topic is, but I will tell you it's about one of the most famous people, or should I say infamous people, who has ever been a significant part of the Disney company. So stay tuned for that one.
Yeah. All right. Well, dude, I cannot wait to check it out. And guys, if you guys want to see what we are doing here at the Roundtable, you guys can follow us on all social media. Just type in Remy's Roundtable will come up. You guys can see us on Twitch, Snapchat, and TikTok, Instagram, all over. But it's time for us to get up on out of here. Well, guys, thank you so much for listening to Remy's Roundtable, the late nights at the
I
round
thought it was
table.
called clocking out.
Well, I'm keeping it to late nights at the round table because this is a late night episode, man. So yeah, if you guys want to follow us on all social media, check us out on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat. We're all over social media. And just type in Remy's Roundtable. If you want to become a member of the Roundtable family, just join our Patreon. That's $3 a month. That is the lowest tier to join our family. I do some giveaways and stuff like that. You can always send us a text at 407-536-7153. And you guys can always check out, the Magic Candle Company. Use our code Roundtable19 at checkout to save you a little discount on your order. And lastly, if you guys are out at the theme parks before you go, if you need a fuel rod for your phone, just use our Amazon link. It's right there on Linktree. You won't get one, but you guys get 2 fuel rods for $20. That's the best deal I have ever seen for fuel rods. On behalf of Ryan, guys, my name is Remy. We'll see you next time right here on Remy's Roundtable. Bye bye. All right, Twitch, YouTube. We'll see you guys. We'll see you guys next week on Tuesday for a full episode of Remy's Roundtable. And I believe if RJ's up for it, if our tour guide is up for it, we might have tour on Expedition Everest.
I can't. We have to record His on Tuesday because Thursday or into the Disneyverse Tuesday because Thursday's 4th of July.
That's right. Yeah,
Sorry.
dude. Everybody's recording on Tuesday, man. Everybody, even I'm recording on Tuesday. So
yeah. So I was about to say, oh, absolutely, and then I realized, oh, wait a minute,
can't do
I
it.
can't.
All right, guys. So maybe all right, guys,
in
a couple of weeks. Let's say
definitely in a few weeks for sure.
Let's do it. All right, guys. So
it will be in this month.
So in a couple of weeks, we are going to do our tour on Expedition Everest, and I may have a tour in mind if we get the answers correctly. Because
what are you thinking?
I want to head back to Universal.
All right.
I want to head
Monster
back to
Cafe.
No, no, nope. It's an older attraction. It's an older attraction than where I used to work.
Right. E.T.
We're gonna go to Jimmy Neutron's Nicktoon Blast.
Oh boy, I don't know anything about Nickelodeon, so that could be interesting.
Yeah, Jimmy Neutron Nicktoon Blast. That's where it all started for my attraction days. So
well, if I win this one, then where do I want to go if I end up getting this? Perhaps the Carousel of Progress.
Oh, the Carousel of Progress, where we'll see Taylor Swift there too. So yay!
At the very end, yes, indeed.
That's true. All right, Twitch, YouTube. We'll see you guys on Tuesday right here on Remy's Roundtable.